Powering on. Mic on.
Right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance. Settle down, catch their breath a little
Playoffs,
bit
baby.
after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Ryan. Open man is Cameron Batson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. Here's Ryan to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one.
Some out.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Johnny on the spot.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
The job of any linebacker involves having enough strength to fight off a blocker and get the ball carriers. But in this case, I think we can safely say he beat him right off the snap to get into the backfield and make that play.
On 3rd down, Ryan. He completes this to Russell Gage. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 36. They run with the former Pitt Panther, Quadri Olison. And a promising start as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. A slant to Jones. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line.
A big loss on the play. It's now 2nd and goal.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal.
3rd down and goal.
From the shotgun, Ryan. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line.
That's quite a stand there defensively. A huge sack on 3rd down, and that's going to force him into a field goal attempt.
The kick by Tavecchio is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing.
We back in it, man. Alpha PC Gaming, Dread Leo. Y'all know what it is.
So a dozen
Madden
plays
21.
on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
On the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10. at their own 29.
So out now comes the offense back onto the field. They bring the 5 seed into the playoffs. Of course, they're one of the wild card teams. And when you're a wild card team, it makes it a little bit tougher. You have to win the extra game. But there's been a precedent set of teams doing that successfully in the past.
And it's usually teams that have aspects that really jump out at you and are really factors in the playoffs. I mean, Pittsburgh, they rode a heavy run game with Jerome Bettis when they won in 2005. And then don't forget the Giants in 2007, that season, pass rush. Remember how big that was for them during the playoffs. And for Green Bay, it was the quarterback play of Aaron Rodgers. So to me, it's a matter of what's going to affect the game in a big way. Can that aspect of your team really make those plays? A lot of times it's pass rush and quarterback play.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on third. Prescott from the gun. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play.
First down.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 50-yard line.
Prescott now from the 50. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Throwing, Prescott.
Damn, that motherfucker was all over my ass.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
My chair keep dropping.
And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
Send this motherfucker back.
So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas.
Yeah,
right?
a little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield, only giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Operating from the gun, Ryan.
Ooh, got him.
Rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change.
At their own 25-yard line.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the... Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. Now this one into the hands of the tight end.
Why is that man not covered?
And he'll be out of bounds.
Why is that man not
7
covered?
yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. From the gun, Ryan. He'll get this complete to Benson.
Wilson's supposed to be more engaged than that.
Down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a
Yo, quit
first
shuffling,
down.
dude.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook.
Jalen Smith was just shuffling his feet and shit.
Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
And
Dude.
incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. Going right back to Jones. This time the connection made. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. That's caught over the middle by Hurst.
The ball's supposed to come out.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Again, Ryan. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A good first down call as the screenplay gets him 9.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Ryan, left side completion to Jones. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw again is Ryan. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
2nd and 10 now. Ryan.
Got it.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
On 3rd down, Ryan. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
Tavecchio puts this one through. And a 2nd field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Parker, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
At their own 22-yard line.
And out now come the Cowboys. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
From the 27, Prescott flush to his right. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. He'll have a 1st down past the 40, and he'll take it to the 43-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Prescott on 1st down. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. It was Ricardo Allen there on the coverage. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
Intended for Blake Jarwin. Incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
And 10 yards.
They'll throw again. Prescott. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
It's now 4th down.
And likely time for one one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Final play of the half. Prescott letting one fly deep for Cooper. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Casey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. Atlanta prepped and readied for its next possession. We have not seen much on offense from either side these last few drives. It has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. 5 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Now Olsen. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Ryan. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. And is that Jones, the one slow to get up? Yes, Julio still down right now. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete.
Bullshit.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
This is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point, and what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off, but a nice game there for a 1st down.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field. One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing again, Ryan.
Got it.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. There was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Grady Jarrett with the tackle. In the 1st half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Well, if you're going to turn things around in a game like this, Charles, those are the kind of plays that you need.
And I just love the way that defense rallied to the football on that one. They got the completion, but he was smothered behind the line of scrimmage. And when you make tackles like that, your whole defense is going to be fired up. Really nice play getting to the ball.
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
On 1st and 10, Prescott.
Ooh, I tried to lace that one, boy.
It's incomplete.
Try to thread that needle.
His intended receiver.
That wasn't happening.
And it's second down.
Quarterbacks work all the time manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Trying for Cooper again. This time he finds it. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 27-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Prescott looks to throw on first. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Prescott.
Oh, really?
Screen, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. I love plays like that. A defensive lineman holding the football. It's like a kid who stole a cookie from the cookie jar, and then he's just fleeing the scene of the crime.
And all he's doing in his mind, reliving his days when he was young, probably played fullback on his high school team, always wanted to be the tailback carrying the ball, trying his best to lug that bad boy the distance.
Pretty impressive pick there off the screen, and then a nice return.
You know, nowadays, they do more ball drills with the big guys than ever before because they want to take possessions away from the offense.
Falcons 6.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Ryan, man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. From the gun, it's Ryan. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make this a 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively.
Okay, well.
Tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Ryan going to get this complete to Hurst. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And that's a much-needed first down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a 4th down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
one only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun. Ryan looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete. Out of the end zone.
The Falcons on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, Ryan. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24.
Yeah, what you talking about? That was cracking, y'all. Trying to beat the brakes off these Falcons real quick. Hope you're doing all right out there.
What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big time sack.
Alpha PC Gaming, Dreaded Leo, man. Hope y'all doing all right. You're just kicking it. A little chill time this afternoon.
So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but you know, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there. Hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
Dak Prescott of the offense heading back onto the field. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points.
Oh, man, that'd have been daylight, boy.
Thanks to the defense.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
It's a gain of.
And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. First down, Prescott.
Come on, man. But he catch him in midair? That was bullshit. Y'all know that was bullshit. He gonna catch him. Oh, man, one more cut to the left. It was daylight.
He works it past the 50. 12 yards there and a first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott. His second touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
It's your boy.
Zerline now.
I ain't go front. I gotta watch that run over again. That's the first miss. Ooh. Put that foot in the dirt. Hey, yo, watch him put his foot in the dirt. Boo. Right there. Boo. That's what sold it. Boo. That's what he bit. And he slipped. Ugh, get off me. Weight shifted. He even tripped over his dude. Boop. Let's wrap from there. That was a good play.
The PAT. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. 5 plays there on that drive. And it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown.
Greg Zerline to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
Now this offense about ready to take over again. So Matt Ryan of the offense. Down by 12. A minute 56 to go. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it.
So I got something for your ass.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, it's Ryan.
Got him.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Anthony Brown.
So many times we end the game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act. That
was bad ball. That was bad ball. I hit the wrong button all day long. It's not. I hit the wrong button. That's all that was. Don't get excited. Supposed to hit the RB button. The right bumper.
You wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. After the interception, here's Ryan. And he couldn't hang on. Their 4th pick of the game.
Another one.
Instead, 2nd down.
Cameron Batson brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
I know what this is. I know what this is.
Throwing again. Ryan. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Ryan will throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down. From the shotgun, Ryan. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Now the Falcons
How is your boy?
Timeouts.
How is your boy?
The 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 7th play of this drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Ryan. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
Play by Trayvon Diggs.
They'll try and throw for him with Ryan. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Snags it for the pick. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
Intercepted by the Cowboys.
Say what?
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Yeah.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use
okay, you go switch back and forth.
Should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Your clock management 101.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle.
Let your sister pick. Let her pick. Let her pick. Pick the next one. Pick the next one. Okay, everybody always picks. Everybody always picks. Alright, well nobody watches this TV then, okay? Y'all just made stop. No. No, you guys gonna
This is Elliott. They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card game.